Hi, my name is Jordyn Fishkin. I'm a vibraphone in the front ensemble. I'm talking to you here from Georgia. We just finished off our Texas tour and made our way up the southeast after a historic week with 2 different regionals. We started off in Houston. It was very rainy on and off, and because we were still in Texas, a lot of people had their families come out to visit and see what was going on. The weather was a bit of a challenge throughout the week through all of the rain and the heat, but we were able to deal with it and still came out victorious. We were all fired up for a great performance in Hattiesburg. I had never been to the show, but I hear the crowd was amazing. But unfortunately, as soon as we showed up, it started downpouring. Even though I was so excited to hear about the crowd and see all the great performers, the show was rained out. After Hattiesburg, we went back to Chattanooga, which is where we put together our first major changed ending. And this was great because this was my birthday, actually. So I was able to be in a familiar place again. It was still a little bit rainy when we were over there, so we had to roll with the punches a little bit, but it was still a great day and we got a lot of work done. After that, we were so excited to go to another big show that surprisingly was not rained out, which was Murfreesboro. And I was also excited because my parents and a whole bunch of different supporters were there. This is actually where we had the Atlanta Regional. I had forgotten exactly how big this stadium was, and it was filled to the absolute brim. I remember being here before, but I don't remember hearing such a huge crowd response, and it was amazing to see how much everybody responded, how much they loved where Glitch has taken them. We had a historic weekend in Murfreesboro in Atlanta. The percussion was very, very happy with their performance, and we had done better than we had ever expected. I remember talking with some of my friends, and I knew that scores were released because I heard a huge roar next to the truck, and everybody was celebrating and hugging, and I'm pretty sure I saw a truck or two move. I remember somebody telling me that one of the biggest things that reminded them why they love this activity was being on the field. Like in spring training, you put on all of this work, and after 6 weeks of it, it can be a little grueling, and you put in the time and effort, and you don't really get any payoff. But the second you step on the field, you hear the word, the Boston Crusaders, when you stand up and you hear the roar from the crowd, it all makes it really worth it. I have a feeling we are about to make history again. I can feel it brewing with all the new changes that we're making, and we're going back to our home show, so I know the energy is about to be electric. I'm Jordyn Fishkin, and this has been your weekly wrap-up.